A lot of times when people break up, someone in that partnership that is now broken up still loves the other person. A lot of times when couples break up, it usually comes from one party over the other. Someone didn't want the breakup. Okay, um, it's not that often that it's mutual. So that leaves one party that is more than likely still in love with the person who has now become their ex. So if you're still in love with your ex, you were probably the person. You're not necessarily the person who was let go. You could have ended it and still loved your ex. Maybe you just felt like there was nowhere for you guys to go anymore, but you still love them. So it's possible for it to be both ways. You could have been the one who dumped, and you could have been the one who got dumped. However, the key here and the most important thing here is that you don't dwell in your state of being in love, because then you're not going to be able to move forward with your life. And one of the best things you need to do is try to put aside a lot of stuff that reminds you of your ex. It could be items, it could be places that you used to go. Try to avoid those places for now. Get rid of those items, at least for now. Put them out of sight and start something that's going to challenge you. Maybe engage in a new hobby, or start to learn something new, out there, and get involved, make new friends, etc. Once you start doing that and just getting busy and preoccupying your time, you're going to notice that you don't have those kind of feelings. At least they're not in the forefront anymore. And before you know it, your interests are going to take over, and you're not going to be as in love with your ex as you were. So your life in essence would have moved forward. Okay, your ex will probably always have a special part in your heart, but it doesn't mean you can't move on from that.